Let's see if we can attract some bees. Wow, looks way too frozen. It melted and none showed up. So I've had this for a while. It's a slime that no longer works. It's dry and not stretchy anymore. Is that mold? Let's bring it back to life. With this lemon, we're gonna make some zombie slime. Okay, so now it's glue again. Let's reactivate it. There you go. Zombie slime. No matter how cold it gets, this stuff never freezes. Doesn't freeze, but pretty tough to squeeze out. A lot of you were asking, what is this stuff? Believe it or not, this stuff is just honey. Yep, just pure honey. I like to add blue, but you can add whatever flavor you like. To make the jelly honey, you just freeze it. Just make sure you put it in an empty bottle so it's easier to squeeze out. Honey is all sugar, so it doesn't freeze. But if the honey is fake, it will freeze solid. Melts in your mouth like cotton candy. A lot of ASMR creators like to gatekeep this, but it's just frozen honey. Some of you were asking, what if we mix some Kool-Aid packets with the honey? Honey has its own flavor, so I don't think it'll taste good. This is why I only added food coloring to mine. Honey doesn't fully freeze because it's all sugar, but so is corn syrup. Let's test it. I'm gonna test it on its own first. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's a bit more watery. So I let it freeze for a couple hours, but it's not as hard as the honey. Okay, let's see if it worked. Okay, that proves I'm gonna have to try a bunch of flavors. I think nothing beats the classic honey. It just flows way better. I got some blue Captain Crunch syrup and I want to try this on it. I feel like nothing beats honey. But Captain Crunch and it's blue, I have to try it. This one's even more watery than the corn syrup. Okay, here we go. So this one kinda works. But if your freezer's not cold enough, it won't work. It melts super fast though. I added a little bit of corn syrup just to make it more stable. Corn syrup definitely does not freeze. Let's make a spicy version. Let's make a spicy watermelon. Now some chamoy for color. I feel like this hot sauce is more for chips. The watermelon just overpowered this. This is the spicy part. Habanero. It's ready. Oh yeah, it's really spicy. A lot of you wanted me to try and make this honey jelly out of this pancake syrup. I mean, it should work, right? Sugar is the main reason this stuff turns into jelly when frozen. And this syrup is mostly all sugar, so I think it'll work. We have to fill it up to the top. Okay, let's see how long it takes to freeze. Okay, so it took a bit longer than I thought. I left it in the fridge for 8 hours. So basically, overnight. I'm already sugared out. Kool-Aid bottle jelly. You guys wanted me to try and make some Kool-Aid jelly. Okay, let's melt the Kool-Aid. Should be easy to incorporate now. Let's add honey, some clear syrup, now the Kool-Aid. Mix that together. Perfect. Fill up your empty bottle. Now let's throw it in the fridge. Okay, it's been 8 hours. Let's make an extremely sour one. Let's make it sour grape. This time I'm not gonna add any honey. Honey doesn't go well with Kool-Aid. The color's nice and dissolved. Let's add some lemon dust. That's gonna make it extremely sour. Now we add clear syrup. Fill the rest of it with clear syrup. Freeze it. 8 hours later. Let's see how sour it is. Good but sour. Let's make another extremely sour one. Let's add some lemon, some lime, some sour gummy worm powder. Mix it all up. Perfectly orange. Fill up your bottle. Now fill it to the top with clear syrup. Freeze it. 4 hours later. My mouth is already watering.
Yo, that took way longer than I thought.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty refreshing. Too sweet for me though. Okay, this is most likely how Nickelodeon makes their slime. This doesn't look like glue at all. I'm skeptical, it's all liquid. I think Nickelodeon was the first to invent slime, so it should work. The activator seems normal. I don't know what ingredients were used, but it's more of a goo.
I can't even show it off.
Add some iron. That is actually pretty cool.